Okay, so here's the new snow leopard exhibit. There's no animals in it yet. I have a previous video that I made on my cell phone, but I ran out of space while I was commentating, so I have to continue on. So this is a continuation of two previous ones. I was coming out of the inside viewing area over here to film what I'm going to continue now. So this is a continuation from the one where I was filming inside. Anyway, I had made a video like this when they first put up the barriers and I heard what was going on, but I don't know where that video is in my 12 SD cards that date back to 2019. So I'm just going to quickly do an overview here of what I heard was supposed to happen, which I think would have been the better thing to do. Of course, I always think there's a better thing to do, except for the chimp day room and the chimp yard. I think they did an excellent job on that. But that's because we had a good person in charge who was, knows how to make things for animals. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's go with this. So what I heard was going to happen was that there was going to be the exhibit here to incorporate with the existing exhibit, which is that direction by those trees. And there was going to be a sky trail that goes over here into this area using the existing area over there where the Dykers used to live and that old enclosure area over there, which would have been great. It would have created an interesting situation for visitors because the animals would have been overhead. It would have created two spaces because they're going to have 4 adult snow leopards living down here. Our other adult snow leopard is retired up at FCC from being on exhibit, and they can't house all 4 of them together, so it would have been nice for them to have 2 separate spaces, and again with the walkway would have been cool. And we would have avoided one of my bigger issues is this skinny pathway. I do not like how it sticks way out into the path here. This is the old hippo area, which at the time I filmed my other one, the hippo was still here. But this is the yard, and hopefully it's going to house another water species in that pool and this yard. So see how it just creates kind of like an aesthetic eyesore, the way you can see how the path has been existing like this forever. The cat grotto's over here, and you turn here, cat grotto wall is there, and then we have this whole thing sticking out here with that little tiny space for people to go through, which is just craziness. Anyway, here's the hippo pool, hippo yard, this skinny little pathway, this big obstruction thing, which if they had, the only thing I like about this is the scaling wall. I hate these metal topsy-turvy canopy bullshits. Sorry, I just think it's ridiculous. It didn't need to be draped like that and add extra metal. I mean, this architect company loves their metal. They came up with that whole stupid bridge thing in Triple Grotto. Yeah, they like their metal and concrete, and I think there should be some kind of inlay stuff in the concrete. I hate seeing just plain concrete. Sorry, I'm out of breath now because I'm just irritated. But yeah, the scaling wall is nice, and you'll see that in my other video. But I don't like this topsy-turvy thing. I don't like the whole layout. Again, to recap, it's the hippo yard, the skinny path, jutting out there where it didn't need to. It goes into the exhibit, which creates less space for the animals. It didn't need to be an inside thing. If there was going to be no solid barrier on top to shelter from rain or something for people to go in. I know, I understand where you want to be in. They want it to be in, so you're creating a thing where like you're going to be in there with them. But you know what? Space-wise, it's a waste. They could have made it shorter, wider, with just a viewing window along here, the thing over the top, into the other thing, and then we have the existing area back there to connect. Actually, they can connect that with an overhead thing somehow. I don't know. I don't like it. I think that there were other things that should have been done before this, number one. Number two, I just don't like the whole layout. But it's a whole lot of concrete and metal, so it's here to stay, unfortunately. This really bothers me though, how it juts out here. I think this is my biggest issue. Sorry, okay, now I'm 5 minutes just complaining about stuff, but you get the drift.